This is Meet My Abuela, the show where young Latinos and Latinas in Tampa, Florida, put their significant others through the Abuela test.
I have a boyfriend, as you know.
So how come I haven't heard about him before?
Let's see what happens.
Today, Jackie asks her abuela, Mireya, to help push the father of her child to make their family official.
My abuela is from an older generation, so having a baby before marriage is obviously not something that's ever done. I'm thinking, what is she gonna say? Kind of excited to open up the door because I want to resolve the issue, but at the same time, I don't know if it's just better to keep it shut. Obviously, it's too late now.
Mireya, Jackie's abuela, recently moved back to Tampa and hasn't met Caleb yet.
My grandma and I are mostly really close. Like, we're really close specifically, but she is close to our, her other grandchildren as well. She'll say she doesn't have any favorites, but we all know who her favorite is.
Yo adoro a mi nieta Jackie. Yo siempre la estoy llamando para saber de ella. La adoro.
Thinking Mireya might be a little more open, surrounded by Cuban culture at the Tampa Bay History Center, Jackie is about to ask for some classic abuela help.
Abuela.
Hola, Jackie.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú, mi amor?
Bien.
¿Cómo
Eres
andas?
linda.
Tú también.
So, ¿me llamaste aquí? ¿Para qué?
Ah, yo te llamé para que tenía deseo de verte porque quiero hablar de tu novio. Yo no lo conozco, pero yo estoy muy disgustada por eso porque no se han casado todavía, tienen un bebé.
Yo, en verdad, sí quisiera casarme con él. Lo que él está ahora mismo, no quiere eso. Yo quisiera tu ayuda. Ya, porque ya se case conmigo, Yo también pienso que estamos juntos mucho tiempo, 3 años, y tenemos un bebé, yo sé que ahora es el tiempo de eso. Qué bueno que me dijiste eso. I don't want to push Caleb, but if my abuela does, it's not as bad because you kind of expect that from an abuela to be pushy. So, that's pretty good for me.
Jackie and Caleb have been dating for years and have a beautiful 2-year-old son named Elias.
I love Caleb because he's the most amazing person that I've ever met. He's always been there for me. He knows me inside and out and accepts me any way I am. He's an amazing father, an amazing person. He's honest. So I'm completely happy to have him as my person.
Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres.
Jackie and Caleb are members of the Florida Aquarium. So this surprise talk is about to hit Caleb hard.
So today we're at the Florida Aquarium. To me, that's perfect choice.
So we're having this conversation and I'm getting really nervous about telling him that he has to meet my abuela. I have no idea what he's gonna say. And yeah, I'm just gonna pull the rug right from under his feet and see what happens. This is a cute day. This is nice.
It was fun, right? You liked it?
Yes, I did. But this isn't the only reason why I brought you here. My grandma, she moved in from Miami. So it's super important that you finally get to meet her.
Okay. I expected to meet her. Met the rest of your family.
Okay. Now, keep in mind that her culture is a little bit different. So she's not going to be happy, and she isn't happy actually right now for the fact that we have a baby and we're not married. So it might not be easy, getting her approval in our relationship.
You don't think she'll like me?
No, I think that she'll love you. I think she'll see everything that I see in you. You're amazing, That's why I want you guys to meet. I want her to see everything that you are to me. So she has her own prejudgments. That's why I want to do this, so I can get, break the ice a little bit.
Tú quieres que yo te apoye con tu novio, pero yo, para darte la bendición y apoyarte, yo tengo primeramente que conocerlo bien. Hasta que yo no lo conozca a él, yo a ti no te voy a dar ninguna bendición ni te voy a apoyar. Quiero conocer al novio de Jackie para saber cómo es él, las ideas de él, que es muy importante para mí decirle lo que yo siento.
Lo que no quiero que lo asuste, no sea tan dura con él.
Yo no lo voy a asustar, yo solo quiero conocerlo.
Ok, porque sí, yo quiero casarme con él y empujarlo, pero no tan duro. No quiero que se asuste, yo quiero que él piense que está saliendo de él, you know?
She mean?
I wouldn't say she's mean. I would say she's overprotective. She wants to make sure that I get what I deserve. So right now, obviously from what she's seeing, we're not married. We had a baby, we're not married. She wants to know, what's holding you back, you know?
That's fair. I mean, before this, I was feeling pretty good about our relationship. Should I be kind of questioning if this is gonna move forward?
I would say so. Obviously, I want us to move forward. More than anything, I want us to get married and have a beautiful family, you know? That's what I want. My family is the most important thing to me. The grandma, so she's the hearsay and is the most important person. So yeah, I would say if she doesn't like you, I would say our relationship is yeah. It's okay.
Pressure.
She's gonna love you, okay?
She just told me I have to step up my game or I might lose her. And really what that means is I might lose Elias. And I don't know how I could possibly ever handle that.
So what should I expect when I do meet her?
She's gonna ask you lots of questions. She's gonna want to know your intentions with me. She's gonna want to know how you're gonna fit into the Hispanic culture, if you're going to embrace the Hispanic culture, if you're gonna embrace your culture more, because that's super important to her. So basically, she's gonna want to know that if we're gonna teach a baby Spanish, different things like that. And culture is really important to her.
I mean, I thought the whole relationship was extremely secure. What's more secure than having a kid together, really? But now I'm finding myself questioning all of it. There's just a future of unknowns now at this point. It's scary.
Tú tienes que exigirle a él, yo quiero conocerlo.
Planeamos algo, si quiere vamos a hacer algo para que lo conozca.
Okay.
Y ella también, eso
Está
es muy
bien.
importante, ¿ok?
Yo quiero que tú seas feliz
Yeah,
y el niño también.
yeah.
Los amo.
Gracias, abuela, también a ti.
Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold.
Jackie has set up a private group date at Gandalpur, a posh sensory experience in Tampa, to see if she can wrangle a proposal out of Caleb.
A mí me encantan las velas que tienen olores, me fascinan y ahí voy a conocer al novio de Jackie. Vamos a ver cómo es él.
Do your best.
Nervous, but it'll be fine.
It's okay to be nervous. She's coming, she's coming. Abuela, ¿cómo está?
Ah,
Este es Caleb.
Hi.
ay, Mireya.
How are you?
I brought Caleb and my abuela to Candleport here in Hyde Park. I wanted to bring them to a place where it was chill, low-key, nobody had the upper hand. It isn't dinner at my abuela's house or anything that Caleb is better at, like bowling or something like that. So I think this is a good spot.
These are our clipboards. They have all of our individual scents on it.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is use this clipboard and this wall behind me, again, to figure out scents that we like and love. Thank you.
Abuela, ¿entendiste?
Sí, que tengo que oler y el que me gusta que marcarlo aquí, ¿no?
Sí, bueno, yo pensaba que tú no sabías inglés.
Bueno, yo no es que sepa, yo entiendo
Un
hay que
poquitico.
es algo.
Un poquito, bueno, está bueno. I do think that Caleb was super nervous. I mean, he knew the stakes of this meeting, of this date. So I think that he just was afraid that he was going to say the wrong thing.
All right, so you guys have already made it through our scent wall. We're gonna help you narrow down those choices. I think we have some good things, okay? For you, I love that champagne elderflower. It's gonna be amazing.
Champagne.
Yes, two of my favorites. You can never go wrong with some champagne.
Okay.
Bamboo, eucalyptus, denia. Lovely. When we pour, just make sure when you're pouring to get this little end up. If you pour like this, Mireya is gonna be smelling like eucalyptus all day, so make sure you get the butt end up, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
¿Así? ¿Sí?
There we go. There you go. And then we smell the spoon. Smell the spoon. Up, so.
Okay.
Go. There we go. All right.
So I'm getting ready to pour our little concoction together, and I look to the side and I see Caleb staring straight ahead like a deer caught in the headlights, and I'm just like, do something, say something. Like, what are you doing?
What we're gonna do now, let's get those bottom labels while I do get the wax. Please, put whatever you want on there.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine with me, okay?
Escribir como qué cosa.
Lo que tú quieras, puede ser tu nombre, puede ser una frase o el día, como es la primera día que conoces a Caleb. So, puedes poner algo así. Okay, so I'm gonna go out for a minute, okay? And I'll be right back. Abuela, ahora regreso, okay? So, you got this. So I'm gonna go call the babysitter and leave Caleb and my abuela all alone, which is funny because she doesn't know English and he doesn't know Spanish, so we'll just see how it goes.
What do you think?
Bueno,
Not bad?
el primer día que conocí al novio de mi nieta.
Okay.
Bien.
What does this
Feliz,
mean?
feliz novio.
That's me?
¿Ya?
Oh, okay.
Yo quería comunicarme más con él, hablar más con él, pero es muy difícil porque él habla solamente inglés y yo español y no nos entendemos muy bien.
Okay, I'm back. ¿Cómo fue? ¿Cómo te...
Más o menos.
So the next step is we're gonna take that blend that we just worked on and we are going to pour it into that wax.
So vamos a echar la abuela adentro.
Perfect, pour, pour, there you go. Good, good, good. So again, that's gonna be 2 minutes. I'll come check on you guys in 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
You guys did amazing. They are all done. They are smelling amazing. I think yours is my favorite, but don't tell them, okay? All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming in. I'm glad you got to just hang out for a little bit. Please visit us again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
¿Qué piensa?
Bueno, yo lo que pienso es, tienes un bebé antes de casarte y eso en mi tradición era algo muy feo, no sé, no, eso no era así. O la otra cosa que yo quiero también es de que él, tu novio, le dé al niño que no pierda, ni a ti te haga perder tampoco la educación y la cultura cubana.
Her main concern is that we obviously had a baby before getting married. So in our tradition, it's not common to do that. So she wants to make sure, you know, that that's obviously coming up. Yeah, because we had a baby first. And on top of that, it's very important to her for us to not lose our Hispanic culture and to continue making our Cuban foods and making sure that the baby grows up with the Cuban culture.
La comida.
Specifically, so that's basically what she was saying.
I definitely understand. I obviously respect your culture, and you know, I really want your blessing. The main reason that we haven't gotten married just yet is because I wanted to be able to build enough savings. I was hoping to get a promotion first, so that we have everything fully set up, and we have I have a full plan, so that whenever we do fully get married, settle down, and have a full family, I'll be ready to actually take care of them.
Él me dijo a mí que quería estar más estable en el trabajo para poderse casar, pero yo creo que una persona tiene que tener su seguridad y ser responsable de sus hechos. Bueno, luego le daré mis bendiciones cuando yo vea las cosas.
Luego, todavía no.
Cuando vea las cosas, todavía no. Estamos hablando,
Sí.
pero de hablar al hecho.
Sí.
Tengo que ver las cosas.
No promises, she wants to see it. Lo va a hacer.
Okay.
You're gonna see it. Lo vas a ver, la abuela.
Está bien.
She's gonna see it, right?
Bueno.
Okay, it's okay. Obviously sad. He wanted to get a big reaction from my grandma. I know that he really wanted my grandma to absolutely love him. So when he didn't get the reaction as expected, I'm sure that he probably felt a little bit sad about that. But I told him that he has time to win her over. So it's not the last date. It's just the first one. ¿Quién tiene la mejor vela? Who has the best candle? Want to smell?
Candle?
She smelled yours. She didn't like yours. She said no.
Mireya let Caleb know exactly where she stands. He has to make a decision sooner rather than later, or Jackie may not be in his future.
Esta es tuya.
If we switch them, will she know?
¿Y esta?
If you says she knows. She says hers is the best. Oh my God, we should do that.
See you on the next episode of Meet My Abuela.
Hace tan feliz.